edon.
Yeah.
More media houses. When I make, if I have been following you, me follow mo pa mo Champions League commentary near the ade. Me follow mo pa. Me the American say, ubi bia ope football, udi football echi. So upi news, ye papa ye krojen ya sone so a ifi bi ne keka wo bi enimu a ebeba ntema. Na fi de robetim di super glue aso. No dia sensen ho ntitam bia o pressure ya na chese idem. Ehia se obekọ ha no aba ha because umbe sebo proper sports no.
Okay, wasi ehia se obekọ ase na wasaba ha biem ne eye Monday sanansom say eye 5th May the year 2025. Wo hia na Simano Dunsia na apanon so ha eye Akwaaba radio 98.1 sanansom say aka 7 months 26 days na ye hwe nim say the year 2025 no ya bomode atimi e de si na 2026 yetimi etiasim ya start here no na 12 months is aka 11 months 26 days and the first show timi say days no kwa na say eko na wanamo na utino wetimi etu in terms of 7 months 26 days na aka no the odi si wani so e the year 2025 no afemunu nya beba na wie no na otimi ayebi sa wantimi anye ne nyina mpa na otimi ayebi serebia next year eno aye 2026 yesima otimi awie ntem the year 2026 no wanya foforo etimi edesi wani so ente ne yakaka na pay yedi emam e Akwaaba radio 98.1 channel so nondu na ya page mu de feature media ne se wie pa Akwaaba ikono ebeto so e de amakopi mi se dumio ne bobo na yedi Akwaaba yu asom kasebo no ebeto so kopi mi se donko bobo na alhaji gongono no wani ni team no abesi nkonya na kabima mi so no omode ato so na miensa na oma page mu na ba kese mfa na besi nkonya omode amanyo sam ebeto so kopi mi se num bepa nseme duasa na fia nka gbato so no nsia ne awuram ewo peace 104.3 ni akofa ni so no e de abrani se na chere sports team ni eba na Akwaaba sports extra ne bomodia e de ato so e de amakopi mi se no ngotwe bebo na ngotwe bo ne ya page mu ne aye Monday enta Akwaaba pomudi cheche no ebebo wakom abra ne osenkafo na sa mansan woni ni team no anafe doctors no anafe nurses ne esinkonya na apomudi cheche no yabomodia etimi ede ato aso kopemi se na nkro bebo na nkro ba nyimede na kan beto ato asa kopemi sa de beti biom na obesate enka no pa no se ba betena se ne de Akwaaba sports arena no ebeto aso ase da enkoma afa kofi bi present nura after say anwumra needs na wieye na obesi nkonya no pay ana esi opage no ma yede nsam no yede brush shisha no enya asam kitokra na so be ko Facebook wo Akwaaba radio blokum on Facebook no Akwaaba radio blokum ana face Akwaaba FM on Facebook Akwaaba FM on Facebook uko show no obetima akonya bi ahwe ubedu on your live for home udu na wetimi like ni kama edema wo wi na waja comments no mi ahye no so wo sha na waka na chewo ne no so no so enhye sere bia no pay ya betra sen koma hodo yedi ebe no wobenye bi etie na wachira na adwene kama etimi na fa modern Ghana so betima anye na wetie ho ana face so kotini radio na Akwaaba 98.1 on tini radio ni Akwaaba 98.1 so ko show no obetima akonya bi na wetie ho obetima akọ Play Store anasa Google Play na otimi akọ download Akwaaba app no anu so betimi abo ba bibia wonam bia no obenya ye na oso timi etie ana face so channel so on radio no so Akwaaba radio 98.1 online radio no Akwaaba 98.1 so ko show no obetima akonya bi na wetie ho anu sa edanche okọ YouTube no Akwaaba 98.1 on YouTube Akwaaba 98.1 so ko show no obetima akonya bi na wahwe obedu na video sawro mfonyina woro voice awro twegu ho a obenya bi ahwe na onye bi so akenkan na o kire wadwena fa ni nyina no ye be kenkan etimi na mam okọ TikTok na another say Twitter na and so Akwaaba 981 Akwaaba 981 no ye X okọ a uzabetimi aka ho eno say edan je okọ TikTok na eno Akwaaba 98.1 TikTok no Akwaaba 98.1 FM eno so kwa show no ye live for obetima akonya video CB na oso timi ahwe udu ana wetimi afolo ye kama sere bia enetem ye besi konya bia no obenya kwanya na show ye di be no oso timi anya bi na wahwe na wachira wadwene kama etimi ede afa ho messages na ka no bomani afafa 0242 0202080242 0202080207 5730 030207 573003 say ya WhatsApp and answer number messages no obetimi eda fam na pamni nyina ye bekenkan eda masana so tim nyina trase ofia say adanse bona Kojo Frederick ofia Sasena Hussein Adam Sawa the tactical man Ocean Bekwame omo nyina ofia say Richmond he for the mother room team ukɔ social media ka nyina na so no obetumi akonya bi na wahɛ na onye bi so akenkan no wakyerɛ wadwene etimi ɛda fa medin ɛde kofi tagone ne nsɛm ahoda de ɛbrɛ no yɛbɛkɔ amanane ne akodi nkɔmɔ hɔ na atwa yɛ 5 major list no ne nyina started on Friday etwa mu until down ekopie mu awɔ EPL no ma no nso week number 35 games no etimi ɛkɔ so ese aka 3 matches na yɛhwɛ no sɛ EPL no 2024-2025 season no na yɛtimi awie already yɛtimi anya club a yɛsɛ wagye EPL no ɛno yɛ Liverpool ɔmo sɛ you never walk alone ɔmo ɛna ɛsɛ timi agye ese aka ɔmo atɔfo no ɔmo etimi afɛrɛhyehyɛ no so sample Arsenal atena fie ɛma ba mafa kwasha ne kan mienum otimi ete kan baako before that no na Man City atena fie etimi ate was abom kan baako a momentimi ante ɛno a big match etodwa abra ese na Manchester United kwawe na konya first goal wo wie no age 4-2 ɛda asa no ana fe Chelsea de Bruce ɛno a ɔmotena fie ete Liverpool ɛso ɔmo kan miensa ma Liverpool etimi ate kan baako na ɔmo wie sa games no ɛde nkɔmɔ ɛna efiri kyerɛ ba ahon sampi obete sa so na French League ɛna sa no so sɛ na atwɛ games awore timi ɛkɔ so PSG ɔma league ndada ɛna no ɔmo kwawe ekolusu games na kana kosi sɛn yɛde wɔn nsɛm yɛde bɛmɔ sa so ɛna German Bundesliga no week number 32 games na timi ɛkɔ so na Bayern Munich ɛkwawe ɛkɔbɔ 2-2 Leverkusen so kwawe ɛkɔbɔ 2-2 ɛno timi gyina so ɛma Bundesliga no meno kasei Hurricane first time aye say yawo no na was start sample obo professional football no afei ana yese wetimi age cap enti Bayern for Bundesliga no omo ana jede si omo na so Italian Serie A week number 35 games no etimi ekoso Inter awini ni game sasere Napoli awini ni game eho no the age league no yenye ehuyem sasere Spanish La Liga no week number 34 games etimi ekoso Barcelona ekwawe ekwawini 2-1 sasere Madrid atenafie awini 3-2 still Barcelona leading aye so also yenya hu de waje La Liga no e de sini na so ana fe so command ketinketa kanyina no adanse bona Kojo Frederick ababa ne nyina na pay wade ebrel na wate de eba owia mana ne nsam na sha no so Hussein Oshibesi Koja na mu nkyeremu no etimi aba na ye wie nkyeremu no wia na ya te asifie afisam no Ghana Premier League no week number 30 na no Friday na start here e Takwate and A-Pack abra media matena fie Division FC esa na 3-1 enuna games na kanyina teme kɔ so Super Crash no ekowie 0-0 ewa Crash Sports Stadium Hasefok ani Kotoko obi antimi ahyebi ye wie game no we de komo ana efrekire eba Access Bank Division League no week number 26 games na teme kɔ so so ana Africa Under 20 Youth Championship kɔ so our Egypt no enuna games na teme kɔ so and Ghana ye wo match 6 p.m. ye ne Senegal ana de pem so de komo ana coach Desmond Ofe wodi atoja ye don sam ye de bama ananya sam kiton sam ne doso ya bobo ne nyina na pay ya de bro ya ne perifa president komom ayo show no so na oso atipi bona eba na mana ne nsam wotimi ede amana sa no so nyiwa ko bi madaroma enene omokra mu a otie nkaza akodiem sam no ya di edan remedy dental clinic wasem nkancha sa sinwa dwuma ne yem o san wa wan ya wo sen be pro wontimi enkasa obedwom wo kasa ntimi mie wanom wose pampa bi na firi onumba wosere ne entu ne fa fufrensi ne nyina ba ye betimi atu na esesi ni kama etimi na ma wose nkancha sa obehu ya awobrekum main station so pe na ye ne wonfe wura bankrom ene wadan krom awo main station to wose nkancha sa Monday to Saturday ene ye dwuma no pa no nwatwe na eginam no num ni fam na ye de aba na wieye aya frefre no afre 0531279503 0531279503 fra yebetimi ajosuni abo se de bia wo so how de tibeto ase kama etimi ede amam saso na ABA heba clinic examen kanche sebra wasi ene ho ya de se wo san wa hwe a wo huna de biem se ye glaucoma bi ene wo so na se tabi na esi wani so ne nyina ba yebetimi bodrum na etimi afre so wasi mreye ne wa yompam se ye menstrual disorders na se hypertension se ye stroke bi ana se prostate bi ana se liver no ana esi wanya ha obi onwa ne nyina no ABA heba clinic so ba yebetimi bodrum na etibeto ase etimi de amam wasi kuma se kwara so jona se May market na chop udo anzabet mankan e wo do man hinkro ye Benebeza preparatory school no udo anzabet mankan wo se bin kan cha zem aya frefra no afre sisi ne ajo feso ne aboam e wo 0541 565199 ana 0502 812161 ofra ye betimi ajo so na oso ya de tibeto ase etimi ediama na no ana togbi ahaba keke wasa ahaba na ana ese wode sa oyade no wasi yade bi se asthma ne also say ye stroke bi say ya one apebi say ye cancer ana simple blood pressure bi say ye fibroid ana menstrual disorders say ye ulcer ana say hernia bi oba e betime to ase etimi ne ma eno say edan chen say ye spiritual marriage ana say promise and fame bad luck bi akonto na kweda gina also and say what tom tintan wan wia wia yetu fa onyan say ye spiritual cases bi na also na say cases bi na also ni nyina no ba e betime to ase kama etimi ediama wasemi nkancha se brekum obehu ye ewo nyame na janhwe so udu on zabetima kan ya frefre no afre 0242 582807 0242 582807 fra yebetimi agese na no ana red salaba semi nkancha se bra eho oba benya duane pedi wase say jollof rice na akoko na obenye bi edu hom say assorted jollof rice na akoko na obenye bi say jollof rice ni goat meat obenye bi ewadi so say assorted jollof rice ni aponchinam obenye bi say fried rice cheke anasa akoko nam no obenye bi ewodi eno sa edan chen wase say opefufuo ene aponchin kwane la soup say ye fufuo ene akoko kwane la soup obenye bi say ye fufuo ni tilapia sasa na banku no okra stew no ukon zabetimi akabi ho emutuo na ape ene katekwan ene akoko nam emutuo ene katekwan ene aponchin nam ni nyina obenye bi edi wase brekum ye o message wo enka ne mare na odu an zabetimi akan wase bin kan chance afrefre no afrem 0599825284 and answer 0505 329639 ofra yebetimi ajosom Benzi K wasemi kancha wasakofa Unisas babane salon edi aba oba utini yebetimi aini kama etimi na mam hardware saso anamira watano nyebia ebetimi aboam na wasemi kancha za Benzi K babane salon oba tresta bi opebia oba yebetimi aini kama etimi na mam say tresta sibi na apebi anase California haircut no oba yebetimi achero wasi tresta bi opebia no bra yebetimi aini kama etimi na mam obehu ye e obrekum Thursday market wo ye Ben police station wasi a room number AP1 udu on zabetima kan room number AP1 do na yenyo first na wutino yenyini kama enfama sa so na hardware no wasebe nkancha say ye shavels na pem say ye pop cement na sepo pickers na pem say ye chance ahura de bodan so ana feel sa dance ye oniam nyina no bomone da oni kopie mum e wo benzike na yenyo first na hardware no wanyo first na ni mapa na sentimi kabi wasebe nkancha say pop materials ni nyina no uda oni kopie mu e wasyo na contact master Simon betima jo first so ama pop materials ni nyina sentimi akabi ana feel so benzike mi na watara wasebe nkancha say obenwie e wo sofo kire ye ojoman ne fere chope aye say ye bene Presbyterian Church no do am sabetima kan wasebe nkancha say e ya frefra no frem 0542 920031 0542 920031 ofra yebetimi ajosom na no ana fridge doctor don't tell semi nkancha zebra o fridge na se no waso be se ni kama amane gina ne na so ba fridge no asa bojumaden wasebe nkancha say awona wa yes spray man nyamo no obehu ya yebetimi asa spray ama fridge no asa ye mono say ye moto ne na say yebetimi de fufu siso amo gas ne na asa yebetimi afale ne kama etimi na mom wasebe nkancha say o condenser no so na asa ya ne nyina obehu ya yebetimi asa no etimi edema wasi sample say how be na to difference ano ana sample fridge na enye adwuma ye no bomodia ne ko free doctor na de ba kwa eden say wasi waye door to door service say wo fie say wo nwuma ba bibia wo ai so be friend bia no baba na adwuma no wetimi abaye ne kama etimi na mom friend no I was 0556 468154 ana sample 0503 603426 ufrana obetimi ajeso na no ana me no ka say harmony lunch sami nkancha zebra won e ba okobenya duane padi ensapa yi benya bianom wose benya red saso na black label no aya brechen say bi obenya bi e wanonum saso na red wine obenya bi e wanonum wose mi nkancha zensa bi etise henese ni nyina obenya bi e wanonum anu sa edan jam sa opefufuo obenya bi edi sa obankune okresi obenya bi edi ohom wose sa ya chekemes no ni nyina kwa nsabetima ka bi wose ho no aya event center and to say birthday be now di say refreshment now ye ni nyina betima ko ana feso wasa sports center live games no ni nyina e twagu ho obehu ye e obrekum branya kwa ye Pentecost school bomode na fresh sim I was 0502 529896 and 0547 7328 23 ofra yebetimi ajesom nano ana Lawson Herbal Company Limited semen kancha se bomode na bra yakofa no huda pina ade de bedwa so wasemi kancha se lost delay man ginger lekono eno ebo eno kakaduro ana face atadwen ne yakaboma yetimi ede aye ento nye bia ebetimi abo se oni pedua no moja no ntimi na afresane ya onye bia betimi abo ama moja no etimi aye dwuma ye wasemi kancha se sha no sesempo se wote ya obi awoni pedua no mu bomode ne kopa bi nanu numbi ebetimi abo ama sa ya wona wote no ama ni pedua no se moja no se etimi aye dwuma ye no wasemi kancha se yasakofa lawson law chemist no etimi ede abeja so ene gonorrhea etwase se ya sefres bi se ya white bi ene oso oba wasemi kancha se stomach ulcer ne nyina betimi etwase na fe nam yade bia no onya lawson law chemist ne so no ma ebetimi abo ana fe so lawson heba mesa no wasemi kancha se hypertension se diabetes bi se stroke bi sample wasemi kancha se typhoid bi ene ham se jaundice ana sample menstrual disorders no ne nyina onye bia ebetimi etwase kama etimi na mam ana fe so lawson delay man capsules no wasi ebo be ma omadi bompam ana aba fam ebetimi etwase kama etimi na mam ana fe so ujin so na obra ne nyina no onya lawson delay man capsules bi na so boba ebetimi etwase kama etimi edi ama se de bia ne o betimi akosuye etimi edi ama na dafo bi se men kan tell se wasi efie kakraka ayese big master bedroom account bi sasna bedroom no eye 3 asaka na wasi men kan tell se ho nso yakase mienu bathroom eye miensa ejena bia eye miensa ana fe prot kakraka eda fe nanim kitchen saka wasi men kan tell se yesi amanadu 90% fo wasi ewo fiepre wodi a utra tobutuna woni some no woni die nhwe wonya tra tobutunu pe ewo fiepre woni some no ene die nhwe wasi men kan tell se wo pe pasem pofie you beto bo modern friends sie ewo 0249 597263 ana 0547 818555 Bisati numbers in bium 0249 597263 and 0547 818555 ofra yabejo so na yabo na fie no so na osotimi atosere bia na metima kosu kama etimi ediama na no ana Israel nyame spiritual soup oil ana face so herbal medicine wasem nkanto zebra waso ba uyade ye toase enko na babiem wase ye was spiritual oil home saso na ne soap ana face no herbs asa home wase herbal powder bi ne nyina ba ye betimi aboam na so ne ma se tiba koso kama etimi na ma wase nkanto se ya honhoma wade bi se ya mpo o business yi ana pesa onya support betimi aboa se ya promise am fe bi akonto na kweda dwene oso se on hia adwuma pesa oye o thousands with that money se wonya court cases bi e wa asase hom wasemi nkanche se bomode ne bra ye betimi anto feso ne ya bo na etimi to ase kama etimi na mam ana fe haba medicine wasemi nkanche se ya de bi se ulcer diabetes say prostate bi woni ana wanya house say mpo wasemi nkanche se ya wo na apebi say ya asthma say stroke bi fibroid bi ne nyina menstrual disorders say ya sciatica bi ne nyina ba betimi to ase kama etimi na mam wasemi nkanche se brekum obenwiem awo jamdede udua ebeda ne heba clinic no udua zabetima kai ho drobo obenwie e wo sampa kwan so udua mze ekan suma oso obenwie e wo yopo junction oso udua zabetima kan kuma se wasemi nkacha se obenwie e wo okay you nzenia e wo presby school udua zabetima kan na wasemi nkacha se aya frefre no afre 0542 976067 0542 976067 ofra yebetimi ajoso ne aboa kama weni nyuma kwa aka enene omo ekra yemu a wote nkasa godiem sem no yede edan bone eba na amana ne nsem wotimi ede ama wo wia useni osebesi nkonya na mu nkyeremu no yetimi ede ato aso na yewie nkyeremu ne wia nkomo be okeche bia no yabomode yetimi de abudoma de ama entrepreneurs aya dance bona kodjo Frederica amana ne nsem aye kado aye si wodi emai wasi heroes tonight eno ene isamana no yadi eko
so say Yeramuna Yedemu Konko Farmer so hon sama yansa kano and Yadiba Somo ewa Akwaaba Sports Arena so na uko Facebook kwa show no live for ho Akwaaba Radio Brekum anase Akwaaba FM on Facebook kwa ubenya show no ahwe kama pa YouTube so Akwaaba 98.1 and a TikTok so Akwaaba 98.1 FM online radio Akwaaba 98.1 and a maintaining so Akwaaba Radio 98.1 Instagram any Play Store honyina ukwa ubenya Akwaaba Radio enso atie kama pa enti ene all the social media handles no hayade ubenya show no ahwe ho pictures and videos ekwa na no pay no live ho a enye easy kwa na before se be konko farmers no yade aseda ebe manwuma kwamu koyase a ena no pay yademo eko Happy Ventures and Barbering Shop same say ubeyi uti na enyema ebe kosuye amawa ewo so de wani eche na soye wo se obaduma eba na ema style biabi ananse emema muti style bi te say 3 steps half currency road rich ana fenso rasta peso twas ya no ni nyina ne Happy Ventures say oba ne kama ama wo se memfanto anim say ebia wono uye barbering shop owner ananse uyitire u machine na udi yitire no anu atro opewa bia obesena Happy Ventures say wo di machine na ya de sim mo machines na no wakwakofa bia ba afa ope Robin alcohol ananse bibia fa barbering shop no uko Happy Ventures and Barbering Shop ubenya nyina bi ewo ho na ose uti ewo ho so a environment no air conducive ubenya life matches ahwe afa ebia untimi emafie untimi emadwuma ma rani door to door services wo continental alawa road so ufi Portos Lounge kosi AC asori no wo mo junction so a mfimfini wa and Happy Ventures wa wo badwuma woni hairdressers bi mu eboso ewo ho upeso obafie adwuma na for obeyuti a wasu betimi afra no 0545 791 488 and answer 0509 027223 and number yani Happy Ventures setting come our so yam fast than bi Emma Mike Ventures and so say wakwakofa se kan aba enu ana say yama memo ani ya papa mu akuafo no wo mu eyusu enti se oyekuani na opese kan papa beboa na madwuma na oye no akwani mu ani nyina no wase obeboa maniema enso etimi akosi ate ama na de ate anesam Mike Ventures same ebia upe na ngwase what ya say sekan na mudi twitwa nam no wase upe bia ni nyina no ubenya bi ewo ho enti wase ye nyina no yenko na so na obeboa na afensu yansa aka sekan a ewo se yetimi edidi ejuma na wase ebia opa so asoso anasa asoso boa ya sekan so toothbrush toothpaste sapa hodo any torchlight ni nyina no wase oba odma ubenya bi wase ebia wedding bi na ekoso anasa engagement bi na ekoso outdoor na ayebi ana ekoso nasa opese oboa na fe woyeki woda emawa ni nyina Mike Ventures say woba ne kama pa na wase ebia onsuno wase afie na wie enti ope doors papa anebo efo ebiti se China doors Italian doors Turkish doors any German doors no ni nyina Mike Ventures say woba boa na wonsa akabe na oso we na chi akwanya wo brekuma mpatase kwan na so Golden City Park kwan na lenke Eco Peters Day Market no ubu kef na sabenkum so afe uramu okutra number 2 so a junction na kwan ne ba akokọ mpatapo na ba akokọ namasua se kwa no sa junction so no wasan ewa branch ni bi ewa ho a wo bo adwuma ye betimi ne Mike Ventures adin kama ewa 02082599314 ana 0554408200 no number ye ne Mike Ventures adin kama ewa so fosu ya company limited enso actually se upenua adebe yo project upenua adebe board down so na upenua type biti se Manzonia Redwood Akata Cyber Supply from Wawa Odum Chenchen ani asamfana ni nyina no fosu ya company limited the same ubenya bi ewa na so ye waso open size biti se 2x2 2x4 2x6 1x12 eno ya fisher board TNJ enua type bi anase ceiling buttons ni nyina no fosu ya so mail se udwani etro maso ya ubenya ni nyina bi na wasemu amutu akwakoton ajeson faso no or special discount amount or brekum ha wani eche alawa road isu no otra Akwaaba radio eko anim kakra bia praise be new offices no mercy no ni opposite kwana yagusu kota no defa so ko anim uko anim kakra bia Akwaaba lodge wo ho Akwaaba lodge chi ana fosu company limited ewo unam water wese kwade so so a empan emfa ba bia ko straight yene mpan for 18 kama our 025 7389828 eno number yene mpan for 18 kama our so afi yem first da ni bi ema Akwaaba lodge mpan for se uye ho na waba kwadwam upe ba bia badam am wasum adwo na nyema akosue ama nko ade a wase oba ono ma romunzuro emu fm emu akono security airtight ewo home afedi ate anise homo special car park restaurant ewo inside James Center so ehemu na supermarket eka ho ukoba hodma ensane de anu ede ane de anu nya de no unsa ebeka bi ewo Akwaaba lodge wamu special floor entisa wo ye wedding engagement outdoor na ubetimi ede sa floor no a host to program ne kama pa yem frem pan for our 0541 191511 and answer 020 8393 108 Siwoma Limited and so say upa dance wonyama papa ne bo efo ebiti sa China doors wooden doors iron rods ahodo sans na upe paint and answer wheelbarrow square mesh pipe cement plywood modern design plywood and answer ebia upe wood stickers ceiling buttons roofing sheet tape measure sandpaper shovel pickers head pan level and the chest no ni nyina no Siwoma Limited say about ma ubenya bi na wase memfanto atiefo anim sesa uya contractor anase uye mason uya carpenter uya welder na ebia upe oniema odibaye adwuma ama adwuma na aya successful waso defo ni eche continental ufi runabout akesie mu eba continental no before so bedu post office abronsam yansa say ni opposite so no abronsan and transport obuno or branch ni bi ewa wo abo adwuma ye ne Siwoma Limited 18 kama ewa 020 8131877 and answer 0243378508 ano number ye ne Siwoma Limited 18 kama ewa so afe ye de asidani bi ebema with one phones and accessory center with one say phone na say na open bia oba repair phone no amana siasi ni dada mu biewa na ne eho ene waso de ko waso open phone accessories screen protectors memory cards headphone power bank bluetooth speaker phone covers ring light pen drive computer mouse and answer gamepad ani nyina no wababua ama wonsa akabi open fan ato rice cooker iron and answer blender wodi na ewafie ni asaya waso de fo ni eche totatu nchemu kwan na elinki ekopie anti agi maternity woman answer Thursday market no sa kwan na so ena with one ewo okon mo be repair wo fan no ama obi bia asaya open so repair ama no wabe repair ama ye betimi afra no ewo 024 9340484 and answer 020 5855229 eno number yani with 118 komo ewo so Adford Frozen Foods enso say enam papa fie enti mu amope kotodwede age nkwan mu amope namanama anase pork ntintini ope akokwa ne nensa 77 no upe gizzard anase sausage afe na ntwemfunumu tilapia redfish salmon prola ps opa amani sardine any tuna no ni nyina no Adford Frozen Foods same obabua na afe onsa kabina de akwa nkwan mu amope bi ade agumu costo mu aton ageso mfaso no o brekum branya kwakwan na so babia enkane na Chris FM ewo no opposite pair afe washing bay na ewo doma kwan na so no opposite wo mo branch ni bi ewo ho yemfra Adford Frozen Foods ewo 024 843 1370 and answer 020 4557434 enu number yani Adford Frozen Foods 18 komo ewo so we any nyumu akuo nkaye bi mu etese addition kitchen unique kitchen perfect finishing and first no everlasting dry roofing services other companies from kanwa and anopai yadimu enkonkro farmer so maka trust Facebook no Akwaaba radio and Akwaaba FM TikTok and first no Instagram uramu our YouTube online honyina and live honoma and anopai uko na fi wakwa question ni bi ho na wasia tie amanema atimi akosiye na Kofi Anshan samana say MP5 selected major European League centers urama ebi mu champions ho and ebi mu nso no fight so mbeji kuruwa no nemom de ate anisa France abonten so no be 2 weeks to 3 weeks ago and ya confirm Paris Saint-Germain some ya champions of the French League 1 2024-2025 now so de ate anisa na no Friday Strasbourg the infam club ebo mo PSG ekamienu a wo mo etimi anti emu baako afro Olympic Lyon enu mo say amanfo nyema wo mo so tena fie ama lounge ekwo mo ekamienu a wo mo Lyon for no eti ebu baako Hussein Bessie na me yehwa se me mmoka o bet kuma bi ayedi mi no na e bia be me ya na unso alusu points obesenya twa players ka nemom Lille Metropole ene Marseille game na akwakoya 1-1 atie for after Monday 32 aka 2 more games to go PSG edikan wo our 78 points plus 52 goals and Marseille etosimienu wo so 59 plus 23 goals Monaco etosimiensa 58 points plus 24 na top scorers no Ousmane Dembele and LED wabo 21 goals ama Paris Saint-Germain team no and Mason Greenwood and so abo 18 goals ama Marcel Jonathan David abo 16 for Lille Metropole na diate anese nyankopon nya doma Wednesday edi anima eno ay 7th May no Champions League second leg games ebakoso na PSG etna pa de Prince no mo any Arsenal team no akwakobo sa match no emunsam edoso aniji sama eba for PSG the home club the leading team NSA when I branch from Ousmane Dembele were picking injury in the first leg game akoso our Emirates no and branch ni nyankopon dom ne ho atona was started training nyankopon nya doma the mate NSA match ebakoso no be available for selection afi wonu so etimi afesi Arsenal team no yanko Germany na enwa yenya champions ho because Borussia Mönchengladbach wamu ane hofiam game no akwaya 4-4 and RB Leipzig about 3 goals ama Bayern Munich ebate saka miansani nyina abranche fene Benjamin Sesko about first goal on the 11th minute Lucas Klosterman and so about second goal on the 39th minute and Eric Dyer ebate kadabako on 62nd minute Michael Olise ayeni 2-2 on 63rd minute and Leroy Sané akwayeni 3-2 on 83rd minute and so Yusuf Paulsen akwayeni 3-3 90 plus 5 Dortmund team no about 4 goals etia Wolfsburg and Wolfsburg bobo kona wamo entime ante sewu gorase about 2 goals on the 3rd and 59th minute and about 2 goals nibi Karim Adeyemi every bench ebeyi German curtains on the 67th minute 2 minutes later 69th minute and Branton about second goal afei yabo chase 73 minutes no wasan about second goal nanu Saturday wani sewu gorase wobi abo brace in that game na no matcha ema Bayern Munich for champions of the Bundesliga 2024-2025 no Freiburg wamo ani Leverkusen abo 2-2 draw enti after Monday 32 no aka 2 more games to go Bayern Munich aji German Bundesliga na eswamana so with 76 points plus 61 goals Leverkusen etosumienum wamo was 68 points plus 31 goals enti wey actually 2 matches no seni nyina Bayern elusu na 2 matches no ni nyina Leverkusen po arenia de ate anese Bayern bobo kon champions enti 2024-2025 German Bundesliga no Bayern Munich kwamo champions wey omo 34th trophy omaji in the Bundesliga de ate anese Xabi Alonso ono manager ema Leverkusen bobo kono abo Bayern Munich team na abaso wasi congratulations to FC Bayern Munich they were best or see they were the best and more consistent team they deserve this title this year and no sama papa ne din ani Xabi Alonso ono manager ema Leverkusen bobo kono wano so eka efa Bayern for no na German national team manager Julian Nagelsmann and was congratulations to FC Bayern Munich on winning the Bundesliga title and especially to Vincent Kompany on his first title as a coach in Germany. I am very happy for all our German nationals and but this year especially for Thomas Müller who bets farewell to FC Bayern Munich after winning his 13th league title. He deserves a legendary status and no iron sama Julian Nagelsmann manager Emma Bayern Munich bobo kono wakafa and I said manager Emma the German national team I'm rebi atwam no adwuma Emma Bayern no waka efa Bayern bobo kono na onso wo Thomas Müller baso after 25 seasons Abrante and din any Thomas Müller the ate any sam ofi bobo kono and so Bayern different players place the ate ane se wa equally Ryan Giggs ne record se empon urama player who top 5 European League centers na waji league titles dodo pano na Ryan Giggs and na krasa record no 13 titles and waje ye and no Thomas Muller and so equally why ni 13 na officially Abrante final weekend so I'm winning the first title since we started so we see kind of and akwanya ebaya one so etim enya the first title na enwa pani behwe our dressing room and na say our Bayern abonten so Bayern Munich players no na jubilation no and we are the champions in nyom no and na womo eto Hurricane and na LED as a queer master. Yeah, sir, ya did Nina Ebamamu Ewa Akwaaba 98.1 so na fe. My friend, and we'll keep on fighting. Eno ensema chase ekoso ewo Bayern Munich na first no players ne entama enano pay ya dini nyina emamu ewo Akwaaba 98.1 so na Kofi Agusu ade nsam na ema tie fo no de tie ani se urama Bayern Munich bobo kono wo mo confirm say on May 18th 2025 year Bayern Munich emema no ene emano enso ebe celebrate titles imagine this season no wo ebe celebrate abomu na de enko Facebook no so ni enko Bayern Munich players no enra asat enana dwi 1:30 am na nkofo ne eju omani the lines of Dayo Opemekano enya obi etesam Hurricane mo no wo eju omani na Eric Dyer Sega odie sinano a wo jubilate no na enye easy kranti ba Facebook no so a ubenya ni nyina bi ahwe honom na Bayern Munich de atie anesam de etomu anese 2025-2026 away just your becha no wamu a release it and anopaya enti uba Facebook eno nso ubehu aya white colored and acha say yade black and so no eni na ni namu Adidas for and ayesa just no ema wamu Bayern Munich T-Mobile eguani mu kama ubehu Hurricane and Michael Olise say wamu extra mo dia kama panti mo pe Bayern Munich away just no ahwe no uba Facebook no so a Akwaaba radio anase Akwaaba FM on Facebook no so uba benya bi ahwe hodom kama pa na uko English Premier League ma de ate anesam Manchester City na no Friday omo she Wolverhampton Wanderers kabako a Wolves team no maintimi ante Kevin De Bruyne on the 35th minute and a Brighton ebosa go no Emma Manchester City Aston Villa and winning 1-0 Etia Fulham Yuri Tielemans and a bossa go no Emma Aston Villa Arsenal etna fi Emma Bournemouth ekwa bomo ekamienu a womo Arsenal eti emu baako Declan Rice and a ball first goal on the 34th minute and a Dinhausen ebete Sakano on 67th minute na sabo no Antoine Samanyo to throw assist Dinhausen and Sana Abrante Fene Ivan Nielsen ni 2-1 ama bomb of team no na Dinhausen go no and a man for account say Ghanaian boy Antoine Samanyo sa long throw na dilap etubi no sa pepepe and Abrante etoye edema Dinhausen a wapem editwatenum Emma Arsenal Kano etiye ekoye 1-1.
They're set up almost like a corner Bournemouth. Semenyo, long throwing into the area. Howson heads goalwards! And you know the rest! Bournemouth are level! Ice call from Dean Howson as he stands.
Enti eno ayede ekoso our Arsenal and a bomb of game ekoso na no Saturday na Declan Rice go out share no ama say Brenton anya 8 goals and registered 10 assists in all competitions for Arsenal this season where the most Brenton anya the football career mu in a single season so share more goals as anya more assists no when your numbers ni be at said this season when you know still more games to play na Martin Odegaard and onunsu anya injury and ye bisa is a sign injury no etie and was so only say oyo okay na ahyase ne de na ha no no GDS se Nyankopon nya doma Wednesday game wamu any Paris Saint-Germain ebebono obey fit and available for selection eno sama Abrante Martin Odegaard captain Emma Arsenal Bobo kono wade amaye na Jorginho na ababetodwa sa Abrante na anya injury there nanso Arsenal last game omo bebo ewo Premier League against Southampton no enu anum na ho ato na Abrante no ebetimi asi akan ama Arsenal team no na Mikel Arteta confirm said the chances for Abrante Nigerian Timber to face Bobo Kwefra no Paris Saint-Germain I say it will low and here Nigerian Timber and me and akan this Wednesday na dia mete and it's William Saliba so no Madrid team no decided some about Abrante in this summer and if last week eba no the representatives and Madrid for ashie amumu adinkomo ama say yase Abrante William Saliba no wajia tumu se so be free Arsenal dia the only club about journey omo Real Madrid bobo kuno because so ya footballer na person bobo eko anim na bokosoro pa the highest level no any so be sia kan ama Real Madrid bobo kuno nti we decide say Arsenal for agitum so free club no wo kodia Madrid team no and obekwa akosia kan ama wo mo Brentford so no Manchester United ho adwuma ede eno a eka enanya Brentford for no wo munya ne Manchester United eti emu miensa na wei ama say Ruben Amorim ni Premier League record no 24 matches papa no anwini 6 wadro 6 and na walusu 12 enti obaye no utimu say in the Premier League no enema enkoye ema Ruben Amorim Chelsea the Blues enso anwini 3-1 etia Liverpool eda enwa our Stamford Bridge Enzo Fernandez on the 3rd minute wobo goal Jarrell Kwanzaa akobo on goal on 56 minute Van Dijk ebete Karabako 85th minute and a Cole Palmer enya penalty 90+6 about the 3rd goal Emma Chelsea
4 up. Lovely touch from Lavia to Palmer. And here is Pedro Neto taking on Tsimikas. Enzo Fernandez! What a start for Chelsea! They gave Liverpool the guard of honour.
Senti enwa Chelsea team no edin kunim ekamiansa Liverpool eti emubako Enzo Fernandez reach 20 goals and assists this season with 9 goals 11 assists utimu say yes Abrante air perform better na Kopama so no asha the first goal since January 14th enti enwa na eyanije ema Kopama any Chelsea bobo kuneno and Enzo Maresca ono air manager ema Chelsea bobo kunese Chelsea future no bright because of the kind of players waduamu adwuma especially Kopama wase Kopama ebetimi niema bi our football mu obi akropa adwen maso ose Kopama can do things no one expects eno ensema Enzo Maresca manager Emma Chelsea wakafa Kopama ho
is that kind of player that he can do things that no one expects because they are different players. So when he has the ball, I expect anything because he can do anything.
Enti Kopama enya boa obetimi di ayedi opebia enti wonya bo na wone de onhyeda mfa na adwen enkono so because Abrante no ebetimi aye bibia na Moses Caicedo enso se Kopama aye amazing guy always no training hard na we so happy so this such player adwuma was a great guy who deserve everything and so enya our football mu eno ensema Moses Caicedo wade etodwa and was only say enra Chelsea team no perform better and we happy say Chelsea for no and so enya the 3 maximum points senior commentator na eka no enra Chelsea gada fana emma Liverpool team because wamo and they are champions of the Premier League 2024-2025 still 3 more games to go after Monday 35 in Kofanaje wamo 82 points plus 46 goals Arsenal etosumienu 67 points plus 33 among force yehu and the Arsenal team no because of the top 4 Champions League football sporter teams be brainer air fight no City etosumiensa 64 points plus 24 Newcastle etosu enai 63 points plus 21 Chelsea etosu enum 63 points plus 21 goals and Nottingham Forest etosu ensia wamo was 60 points plus 12 goals na Federico Chiesa enra wobo game ni bi ofinchan ebaye enti obenya Premier League medal wa making the 5th appearance in the Premier League enti medal no wɔn cha ɔno nso obenya bi na ɛnɛ Crystal Palace ɛne the 6th place team Nottingham Forest ɛbɔ 7 p.m. ukɔ Spain a deɛ tiɛ ne sɛ Spanish La Liga no emu ayɛ den papa Deportivo Alaves ɛbɔ 0-0 draw eti Atletico Madrid na Atletico Madrid team no ɛkyɛ so ɔmo ayɛ ready sɛ wɔn ɛde Rodrigo Riquelme ɛbɛka sika wɔn na ɔmo de akɔ swapi for Argentine centre back a yɛfɛ no Christian Romero ɔno ɛyɛ adwuma ɛma Tottenham Space bobo kono Real Valladolid wɔn nso ɛtena fie ɛma Barcelona ɛkɔ bɔm ɛka mmienu wɔn ɛte emu baako Ivan Sanchez ɛna ɛbɔ first goal at the early stage of the game on the 6th minute ɛna Branton ɛbɔ first goal Rafinha ɛteka on 54th minute ɛna Femi Lopez ɛbɔ the winning goal 61st minute ɛno ɛna Hansi Flick ɔno ɛyɛ manager ɛma Barcelona bobo kono sɛ Sawid we no ɛyɛ important ɛmo wɔn saa points we no ɛyɛ important ɛmo wɔn although so wɔyɛ a lot of changes nanso the 3 maximum points no ne nsa aka ɛno na yɛ ade a no wɔn expect for us it was an important win because we made a lot of changes and in the end the 3 points were the goal we wanted ɛno ɛyɛ nsɛm a papa ne din ɛne Hansi Flick wɔde to dwa.
I was the goal against us was not it was a little bit lucky so but at the end it's for us it's 3 points that counts and now we have 7 points ahead so Real has to play tomorrow and I'm really satisfied about the 3 points. The second half was much better so we had more speed and much better in the positions. I think we have to play better in the defense, but of course the first goal of them normally you don't get this goal. So but at the end it's like that, and that we came back. It's great because I said it also yesterday in the press conference. Against this opponent, you have to win. And for us was also important because we make a lot of changes. Okay, we make a lot of changes and then at the end is the 3 points are the goal what we want today and it's great. No good.
Ano ayen seba manager Hansi Flick ojinamu ema Barcelona team no wade ema ye na Pedri and Toni Kroos na baso say Pedri the best in the world when it comes to the position na wo bona wono a na ye best e wo ho na Pedri no so no after na no game a course wo win 2-1 no na Branton to Instagram say all eyes on Tuesday into ochina wo Barca players Wamu Barca supporters, technical team, and management, no, Wamu Diobani, and Milana Bonten, so Guchepe Miaza, and no international club de Milan, Wamu ene Barcelona and Airport. Na Gerard Martin so say on Tuesday we play a final, on Saturday again we play another final. So on to the end. Nacha say wamu Barca bobo kono nyankopon nya adom ochena wamu final game ebo etia team no eye Inter Milan in the Champions League second leg game eba koso no wamu wie penny Sunday eno eye 11th May no wamu ebo El Clasico eno nso ebetimi eye decider on the Spanish La Liga na Abranten eka sansem no si ene waso mutimi edi nkunim in all the matches aka no enti obo fight until the end na ewo Guchepe Miaza no Kofi the Eba and say ahead of this game will be at the good form in the Euramu, will be at the good records in the Euramu after 3-3 draw our Munjik Stadium no Barcelona first woman last 5 matches so Mulusubi into Muko Guchepe Miaza Dechna at the win above Spain Abonte so international club de Milan Fonso HS our San Siro Sports Stadium this season and I said the last 3 years Echomukono our San Siro and I said Guchepe Miaza no Mulusu game ewo because we about 14 matches, we win 11, and we draw me answer. We lose bi. Into a China game there. I know about it, but the ama say no. Barca for the edge of money. Nama Inter for no. I say we yam eshe mo kakra. And say referee, Polish referee Simon Marciniak and Akwaaba and Dosa game no. Papa no so matches are where dia involve Inter no. aso man we ne baako pɛ wɔma draw miɛnsa ɛna wɔma lose miɛnsa ne first match a wɔdi ya na involve Inter way back 2019 ɛno no Inter ɛkwawe ɛkɔhyɛ Slava Prague ɛka miɛnsa wɔmo ɛti emu baako 2018 wɔmo ne Barcafoɔ ya ɛbɔ 1-1 draw after 2022 Liverpool ɛkɔkɔhyɛ mo 2-0 ɛna 2022 wɔmo Inter for no ɛnso ɛne Barcelona ɛbɔ 3-3 no ɔno na ɛyɛ referee after 2023 Inter ɛne FC Porto no ɔno na ɛyɛ referee ɛyɛ 0-0 ɛna 2023 Champions League final game a ɛkɔɔ so a Manchester City ɛwini 1-0 no wɔno ɛna na kyerɛ sɛ wɔyɛ referee after Atletico ɛne Inter 2024 ya diete ane se womo ekwoboye ema penalties no bobo kwaye fa no Atletico enwene 5-3 na papa no ana na eye center referee e was 2024 nimti 7 games no Inter enwene ba kope womo lusu miensa eno ma draw miensa na arawo sema na to Inter team no ene se Lautaro Martinez from captain na no opra every game no na abrante no entimi emobi dia mete ene se ene medical team no ebekwa akoye assessment na fe wono nso aye double session of training aye physical work and recovery work and abrante no ebeye na so timi ye na afe o complete a ene obeye available for selection yankopon nya adoma ode ekina Robert Lewandowski nso no yes we are ready for Inter game no abrante no aye fit enough to start into ekina de ano ebeye den Alejandro Baldi and oye out of this particular game woni Jules Kounde wo munyina aye out nti akwakotodwa se Hansi Flick aye na adwense when it come to defensive line we be change what the Inigo Martinez ebe ramu our left back no the Paul Kubasi and Roland Arahu and so abo center back na Eric Garcia akwakobo right back na wa confirm sa wasa sashini and ebe Champions League game ebe koso ede china any match ebe koso Sunday against Real Madrid no was sashini and equipe goal post no Real Madrid for enra wa mo win 3-2 Etia Celta Vigo na sa 3-2 no mo win ye no Abante fana Ada Gule Kylian Mbappe able 2 goals na enuachi na Celta Vigo for no ebeti emumienu Ada Gule go a share no ama sese Abante no wanya 5 goals 8 assists this season 13 goals contributions goals and assists no the ate anis Abante about 1400 minutes ya dini nyina emamo ene anopai ewa Akwaaba 98.1 so na after the game ana Ada Gule edin kama and was almost starting game ni very well with 3-0 leader omu enya no nanso omotena ho ema game no ebeye 3-2 at the end enti from baby no woman finish it better after Kylian Mbappe so no anya 35 goals 5 assists in all competitions a massive performance and a Brenton Edenadi na ono so no de atie anesem wone Robert Lewandowski and a pre goal king chat ne ewo ho Robert Lewandowski asha 25 goals for Barcelona and ono Kylian Mbappe asha 24 nti aka just one ewo chase pichichinum na over the ultimate and no the championship na Barcelona after Monday 34 wamu and edikan wamu our 79 points plus 58 goals Real Madrid etos mienu wamu so our 75 points plus 36 goals Kylian Mbappe say we are gonna fight until the end not just say wamu kwako fight because this is baba matches ni nyina wie na Carlo Ancelotti so extra say Barcelona league title no ehwo man kasansa ensam even kurapo say Sunday wamu enwenia 1 point ahead of Madrid. Nti Barca for no na ebetimi decide se league no mbeji anaso nji because one kasa ensem Rodrigo na wapiki inji ene ebisa Don Carlo Ancelotti say na final game no anase El Clasico na Brant ne bebo bia na enu wase Yankopon nya adoma 2:15 Sunday Rodrigo a recover into Obobi. Na Madrid wamo next 4 matches na wamo awie season no wamo any bobo kwa Barcelona ebebo Sunday 11th May 14th eno aye Wednesday wamo ni Mallorca ebebo na for wamo any Sevilla enso akwa kwehia sana wamo any Real Sociedad abo Barca for so last match no the tie any last 4 wamo any Madrid ebebo this Sunday wamo ebeko Espanyol wamo ebe hia Villarreal no wamo asenya kwa kwehia beba onti Barca for matches no emu eden but yemi ensam no ewo Italy Lecce in the Serie A wamo tina fie ema Napoli ebo mo ekaba ko a wamo ntimi anti Abrante fano Gaikomo Raspadori enya direct free kick ebo sa goal no Inter enso ehye Hellas Verona ekaba kwa Hellas Verona wamo entimi ante Christian Arslani and a boss a go ne penalty on the 9th minute Empoli etna fie Emma Lazio ekwabobu 1-0 AC Monza enso etna fie Atlanta ekwawini 4-0 and Roma enwini 1-0 etia Fiorentina ede enwa Atem Dubek and a boss a go no Bologna and Juventus ekwaye 1-1 na okwa Italy nso a race no emwaye dem papa Napoli and edi kan wamo was 77 points plus 30 goals akawa mo 3 more games wamo abo ma de 35 Inter so abo game number 35 wamo tosumi you know 74 points plus 40 goals and a year 4 points difference and eda 3 points and that Napoli and Inter Milan for woman so entem aka 3 more games to go na AC Milan woman any Genoa and a bebo Mato Ritegi our top scorers no wa bought 24 goals Moeskin Asha 17 and Marcus 1 and so Asha 14 Aston Villa as a permanent offer for Marcus Rashford no woman bre so man qualify for Champions League Rashford and Twaso and Yejuma and Liverpool fans so consider some Everton Darwin Lunes and as somebody in Cologne na womu aje sika kakra ananse so peso to branch na 45 million euros odi kwa unsa ebeka no yesi Atletico for epe boy na afe Arsenal Chelsea Liverpool Man City and Barcelona omu nyina Flamingo right back IFN Wesley no diamete and so all these clubs edinachi and enrance no men's player for Chelsea ekoma Moses Caicedo and academy player no and so ekoma Abrante for Tarek George na Luis Campos ono sporting director MPH no wodi enkomo so be extending the contract no MPH rather than say amount for linking womu linking to Manchester United team no and so ayomadwen say Brennan Buemu ono adwuma Emma Brentford City no this summer womu ebekwa top boy no na Brentford force womu ebeji 60 million pounds perfect finishing say wababua na UPOP no waye installation amount wabedie design ebema ufie onum ene demo ayefe obrekuma K Danso Hardware Snazzy Station yemfe perfect finishing was 0591 193 406 and no perfect finishing Everlasting Joy Roofing Services and so say what's your fee na wie na open chance na odibabo odano so a one mo say in chance bi a open no would wani extra mo Everlasting Joy Roofing System and I say Joy Roofing Services one beboa one mo say self lock one mo ye expert e wo mu and IBR afi Euro Tiles and I say Alozing afi eban rain gutters one be ni nyina ma eban chasem all kinds of roofing accessories and no Everlasting for some beboa na fe unsa etimi akasa ne mani bi ebia ofie no anase enchance no paint no arena de chene anase paint no epopa free so a wombe painti amanti roofing painting no womoye na leakage se bia obi edikan abofie no so na eliki a Everlasting Joy Roofing Services na okọ na fench no womakwa kwatwatwa sa leakages ni nyina no mo se ebia so peso bo ofie no so na sikasem akwakwa problem oni omo ebeyen hyehye ombebo so ama na emrepam no watwa amwo omo brekum Thursday market opposite Sahi station anase okọ Pentecost for so dan e wo ya wo dadwom ho no sa kwan na so omo Benjuman pharmacy obefre Everlasting Joy Roofing Services 0596 877 505 no number yani omo 18 komo e so adishia kitchen and so say fried rice jollof rice and say spaghetti plain rice ope banku and say ope mutu ani nyina no adishia kitchen one mo say bia wedding bi na cross engagement outdoor and say aye na ope se womo aduane em wa hoho a o de from 024 148 2900 mo Continental Alawa Road junction ya so traffic light na se no mo and a unique kitchen so no Golden City Park edim wa mo se wache she ewiem aye ju say no unya wache she ntutu ofiri mu ba na unya pe kakra guso a kofi enye easy na bia fresh bi bia nche na kofi bi hye ho a ni nyina unique kitchen ene de ema wa mo se plain rice ene nkwan anase stew ope aponchinam ene nkwan a ni nyina no ombeye bi ama ewo ho afi ope emo ene salada ni nyina onsa ebeka bi ampesie no saye bayira na se body asonson ene nkontomira bomu eye unique kitchen ena ede ema omo ye delivery services into be from our 0244 8753 5 eno number
me da say banana tene kasa me no ni nsem wo de si usa tena se yenko ne nkyeremu no wonfa ye en start wo wi a ocean e after ocean na yetia sifie na komo bia ka ya bomode antimi da to aso e de ama say no say live on Facebook ya Akwaaba radio brukum ana face social media kenya kwa obetimi akwanya show ni bi na wa hwe no anya bi so etia we say good morning
Kofi Tago
bibia boko
Kofi bibia ye boko
ye nyame ase ya sabe bi
yes yaba yes sabe to aso nya asem ketwa
so de nanka match sinema ye
bayen kwa ho na yes bayen ka no mote 90+5 Nese nke di awie do mo se dey. O mo ayo wan so ma oni ni dey. O me se na mo. Ade cha no mo beje cap. Bayen.
O anya di o.
Ga me saka kra.
Ga me ko fe na o ma so atu na me se enen su bi.
O mo nko a.
O me tete kana. Start going back, I'm so okay.
Any akọ. Afi ni nyina abo bayen.
After me ko ya man say you have no you know me
say. Dey right. O ba tre. Over day. Kofi yanche obia because enye easy the kind of supporter Ghana for the ama Akwaaba FM no. Ade ano ntin. Nti ye ba no passe ade ba kwa ye ni gye ne se ye be som omo na omo nso ebeti ye nso ye nsem a Kofi ye de ba. Nti ye be ne de omo nti ye nai.
Sa.
Ye ni nkomo.
You.
Kofi na ye de ye nsha sem free Germany.
Okay.
Na Bayern aju omo 34th Bundesliga title.
34.
Until omo nya gro bi and omo di wo ho. For you to even trust them. Now, give me Bayern any omo recent titles no. 2014 omo na J, 15 omo na J, 16 omo na J, 17 omo na J, 18 omo na J, 19 omo na J, 2020 omo na J, 2021 omo na J, 2022 omo na J, 2023 omo na J. Last season omo na J. And this season omo aside.
Nye Bible ba kwesi ni betwam.
E betwam a. Omo na J. That is omo level of dominance no. No.
Farmers League na
Kofi omoda wase and that is by him for you but in some Crawford the stories coming out from Bayern no Kofi and yet just the winning the 34th because 34th were a lot of things that we can talk about in fact Vincent Kompany abeje the first trophy as a coach isn't it?
Yes.
Okay into in Kombebo na baso Bundesliga title is cool but the biggest story coming out from Enra was Abranti and the Hurricane. Finally, I win a trophy. And Kofi, the celebrations and says it all. In fact, we are saying now you're very happy for him because of his hard work.
Okay.
When him say it took him 649 matches.
649.
49 matches.
Wow.
We are talking of a player, Kofi. 447 career goals on J title. That.
Wow.
112 assists. After in what imagine one trophy. What is that? Our Tottenham. He played 435 matches, 280 goals. One Jikrua. 63 assists.
Wow.
A player that Kofi. In England, on an all-time top scorer in 105 matches, our bono was 71 goals. Wakwa finals 2 one J title. Final twin chain. He's won a World Cup goal top scorer. Remember, Wabo Euro final 2. We are talking of a player who English Premier League Golden Boot top scorer 3 times. And so crew are about Kukura 1 GB. Well, Lusu English Cup final, League Cup no 3. Final twin chain. Only say last season, the man story in the hunie. A man for doing say a case. Until me who the sun caption say a hurricane are breaking a trophy case. No, and your case a drought.
Okay.
A trophy na na on timenje. Usi unim Tottenham Hotspur nankasa no. Say owa when we make say a case. Because a lot of players in that team, omo cap, the better na players a woman cap.
Okay.
Means what must say? Look at Modric before leaving Tottenham. Kofi was arguably the best midfielder in the Premier League at that time. Wanji Akwaaba kokura at the age of 28 when Yania or Real Madrid was 28 trophies. 28. Look at Modric. Yes. And so what Tottenham no. Ne say ononso ontiminje cap. Including Champions League in Sia. League 9. Kawaka the same thing or Tottenham no ontiminje hwe. Or Manchester City trophies Kofi was jibe 30 and 16. Premier League in Sia, Champions League count, League Cup 9, FA Cup mienu, Club World Cup. Fano to nchen. Keren Trippier. Tottenham no anje hwe. oko Atletico Madrid no mo gi league oba na anu ya Newcastle no ma gi trophy Abrante ne de Christian Eriksen no anje hwe ene Eriksen oko Italy nyina Inter ne ade oje Kruwa Eric Lamela even Jan Vertonghen na obo mo akiri wono say okay no wakọ Benfica ne Benfica akọ league unim say Garibe enye 2008 FA Cup na League Cup 2008 Portsmouth Nigeria Sulemu Ntari no League Cup no Kofi enu kwa na ye ne trophy on to so odwane ye oba Madrid and San Obeji League and San Obeji all those Champions League titles and the Tottenham nanka say oh ba e ma ne kwa to say you are under curse to win a trophy because team nanka say enje title nti enra unim say ye kenye onu nkwa o Eric Dyer na damfo na okọ ode ne kọ ho Kofi Dyer so age ne first trophy the American the no be a can one say a player in his career the level of hard work quality talent goals are usher performance not still onya trophy no because we are talking of a player Kofi before the free Premier League he has scored every opponent and we facing no oba Bayern ni we buy the same record unim say we facing 19 teams in the Bundesliga we show mu nti team bia we facing bia we share no last season Oshe 36 goals in the Bundesliga goalkeeper no. Went man jit Kruwa. Or starting with the cup DFB Cup Super Cup.
Yes.
Final mu lusu. And the man for adwekra be say ene wa ba ho no mbelusu. But you see obia hu so koduru ba here ne there. It was only a It was only a matter of time. Say no be Kruwa.
Yeah.
And Kofi no na celebrations ni say it all. Eba ne first Odi kako posti Kruwa emoji. Erikoto ne IG handle say ampa finally waji Kruwa. And not just that. Kofi one Eric Dyer no omu tu champagne no omu wo so club baby no mo he Leverkusen ball no aside no omu gi cigar one wine no omu bongusie say na man for dwen say players na brocho omu no hio shisha ne jot ni ngusie wi omu we no wi omu we no Kofi enye reketwa and he deserves to celebrate it. Now the developer for compiling the cup finals are walusu. And all the toswa omehu 7 different cup finals. League Cup, Carabao Cup, on the total in 2015 they lost. Champions League final in 2019, so okay. Omulusu ye. And in 2021 League Cup final, Omulusu ye. In Euro 2020, Olusu with England. In Germany, German Super Cup, the first come in the Omebo and Olusu ye. Last season Bundesliga or the third. This nano Euros Olusu ye. And all the times now 15 senior career seasons so 15.
Wow.
No nje into deserve so ginani because wa bre last season omo free mu Champions League. Onim said this year time interview omo no. So osuye no. Amamfo ahwe. Osuya ma ne playmates e na koyi ni free park ne so. Omo bisa na mpa professionally odi ntro say team bi ya te se Bayern no ebe ya oya so obe free ani no osu wa onya Kruwa bi a and yes nanu no omo draw 3-3 no unse Thomas Muller kwa ne koso ni mu e ka che so it's only a matter of time we are still leading and we win the league and some more omo because no omo nim so omo share lives ga omo league na 90+4 referee ato so ne ya bo 4 na ma bia ba beto so na nkofo na ateka na za ike no osuro kakra. But finally, Kofi, where your friend and more than more. What I say, Kofi? Yes, finally, why we need be Hurricane. Or one of my friend a case. Me say me, my friend a case said that. Let me say a drought. It was only a matter of time. And then finally, Emrenaso, Kofi. Now, company there, it's good so League, particularly last season. Abraham went to me League. But that is not the standard of Bayern. So because Bayern na League 34 now mama listen since adopt mo be wura mu in 2013 near there no from 2014 ba nya Leverkusen na no a ni nyina ye Bayern so it's more or less like their birth right. What I say enti omo no aside league ne oja is okay but you are truly measured by European dominance and I say Uber Europa level of performance how them by Munchin. And he should know some part this is an ankoye, but next is the first Waji League, you know, and unquine in guaranteed and man yes if I think it gives him the leverage to go in for players out again to build his team and make sure that next season or be performing better. What I say, and I think say baby it is enough for him because company nangasanko for nyini and he started with a league title. Oh, yem free Germany, yem la England. Kofi say England there. Omo very married that Daniel Sankama you bet marry. So omo very na train say o married that. And at the Obaji League aje that. But say baby are interested in the top 5. Now top 5 no so it looks as if say Liverpool Waji League into automatically were free top 5 in that waje. Now Arsenal baby odano enye for people to say oh Arsenal being threatened by top 5 teams you know. And the Arsenal so almost Champions League will qualify. Now Man City was 64 points. I got 3 matches near your season. Newcastle was 63 points. They're just 1 point gap. Interestingly, Chelsea 63 points. Chelsea had the 5th. Nottingham Forest were about 34 matches. Or no, or 1 game or 60 points. And the Nottingham Forest next among these teams, Kofi, Obia with the same points from 4th to 6th. Why they be free? Why they bury? So it was very important. Say no Chelsea share. And now I'm going game. No, I'm say now be my God of Anna. No, I'm be my 3 points. Umpe. Kofi. So Obo say mama obi no my 3 points. Umpe. In front of your fans. And yes, Chelsea mama God of Anna. And when Premier League for brought back Chelsea the end in 2015. Abroad Liverpool mama God of Anna. And then Liverpool Chelsea returned the favor because this time around Liverpool naje. And so Maresca spoke about it. He said say he feels worth it even on the slot kind. Say so opponent won a home modern. Giving him this kind of respect and yeah, makes the Premier League very special. And the mama God of Anna. But see, Liverpool started Mo Salah. The only difference was Endo Wataru. But he played very well. Almost started almost all their top players. But football and Kofi without motivation, forget. Motivation, baby. And at this moment, Kofi, Sebi, do you know your home Mohamed Salah, near Kobu, Nem Kopriawa. And for so good. Okay, Trent Arnold, near Kobu, Nem Kopriawa.
Madrid Tripono.
Good. Already the old party in answer. And I think it was more or less Chelsea for another here, BB, and they needed to get this out of it. In fact, Chelsea for now and Liverpool for na take Kenny. And yes, Chelsea could have scored even 3-0 before say Chelsea Liverpool at Timu Bako 2-1 and then Chelsea Ebenya the final goal scored by Brandt and Ede Kopama. Kofi, I think it is good seeing Kopama scoring because we're losing the confidence at Che. And now was his 16th game. I know Timmy go match Chelsea. And you could feel it. Tampa as a new be shadow so. And never say even from open play. Ube who saw Oshego look at the way and he was playing well regardless. But he was looking as if say now go and Beno. And the penalty in the ball coffee and I was like, penalty is a perfect platform to make sure so for better now the confidence about back and he scored. Even so I go now in a long while wait our channel has made him become the 10th player. Our Chelsea watching most Premier League goals. And to about now here, in as much as saying goals in Article, players or match goals do in the Premier League for Chelsea, 65 no 10th at Chesampa, Kopama yard. Now Chelsea for they say top 4 no there. Baby a kekakono, or mutishim, and the top 5 no. They are only hope because the entire Chelsea for near Brepar. And they say Conference League, yam fam what Champions League. Conference League, yam fam but champions. And it is a 1-1 finish in the top 5 of the year. And they desperately want to finish in the top 5. Into our Premier League, because we here a Conference League, Premier League matches now can. Here Chelsea say Conference League, And it is good so I'm already because Chelsea fixtures, But couldn't Liverpool. This is what match Liverpool. It should give you that motivation there to play with subsequent matches. 6 points about among teams in the pre top 5. No, it was good. Now I don't hear the other guy said when you know, awards. In fact, I was emotional about it because say 120 years anniversary no did no celebrate award no. Now be kaya sata say fans in to about for best 11 about position by position. Kofi Makelesi and
Oh,
me feel this. One
rem.
Yeah. Until from Saturday that match mu ho nyina no. Na madwa kakra. Until eno omo do omo trophies ni ne ade nyina buy. Omo line up ni. Goalkeepers ni omo line up no omo to ma Peter Cech. Number 2 for ni nyina Ivanovic ni ade omo line up omo to ma Spiriqueta. 4 and 5 no Kofi omo to ba ko ma Thiago Silva. Na omo to ma John Terry. Na omo to number 3 Edema Ashley Cole. Na omo to 6 ma Makelele. Eno omo to number 8 Emma says in for no omo to Zola omo to Lampard no omo to Ngolo Kante to Ngolo Kante ni 2 esi no te ho na asema ye kakra ba Ngolo de obetu no okay na Droba ne Hazard what I say nti na ma ye there but it was good because Abrante the other Caicedo Kofi Onya overall player of the season and Onya Chelsea player of the season. Yeah, not to forget Tyke George now they saying on the academy player of the season. Chelsea player now say Bukayo Saka no. Tuntuno. Chelsea academy players now. They are yelling no to be first in club matches. Now, but for Caicedo, only a man there no. You see, so ocean a story of how Obepi Chelsea from Brighton, particularly the unveiling. Kofi omode ne maame a famous picture be omu recreate here because ukwa ekwedo ho ba bi omu free ahokere ne come to the level say football changing the life and then you be turn with an amount of 100 million pounds in add-ons na bet dey close to 120 million pounds. Imagine first season and share down go too good. But like this season here Chelsea SN struggle when to be on perform here he will be one of the players that they will mention say yeah this kakaka beto but among that Kofi he's performed well. Chelsea yes Omuntimi in G League, you know, Omuntimi anye ayubi but the likes of Enzo and then Caicedo mo die enye bad. Even Lavia games na on play Akwaaba bebono. Kofi he's been very good. So it gives Chelsea that kind of hope for the future. Say omo so omo problem in recent time midfield and ho. What I say? A defense in the goalkeeping more. And so maybe some adjustments be attack. Inti clearly it tells you some midfielders no omo a decent job this season at the Chelsea and say Caicedo arena 35 Premier League matches na Chelsea abono wabo bia from match day 1 to date Conference League in about 7 matches Inti Caicedo has been very good for Chelsea to deserve to win this in as much as anko you know still there are some players that did well needed to be celebrated Kofi Manchester United as they say nyaka because me see teams ni be come you see omo coach they say and say to aso biem na mo say to aso mo so de bia mo to aso Kofi the last 6 Premier League games Man U win bi da if it's a Premier League ne ba wi as Man U yes a record we bi da so akọ 6 Premier League matches on win ba akokra nti coach na say Bruno Fernandes what they saying Amorim Kofi say coach in the next season they wa anye bibia o say na no me Man U fans na okay Europa League you unbeaten na no ko ma she Bilbao training away na eba ne say ye unbeaten wo Europa League ni eba Premier League ayenti Kofi o say dey at Europa League say ka Champions League na ye unbeaten dia e dey be ye nwanwa na meboa because ho na kesefo no but so you unbeaten wo Europa League now so won't mean show Premier League Europa League is better than the Premier League until league Man U na nkasa na ahodene nim in fact senke teams na referee Champions League neba Europa come free match Aramwa
yeah come free
Man U for mbefu ma yenya ne enko other issues Kofi Spain Barcelona on maka omo team na sem say so omo first team squad na da ho it is the best in this world but omo problem pa say omo ni depth from bench into all the time when Hansi Flick tries to be rotating the squad massively biano Barcelona nya problem into in as much as this season omo nya an exciting campaign na nyoma nyina gusu koye potentially ombetimi win every single trophy no Kofi even a Ballon d'Or win abetimi from team no maba next season say Hansi Flick squad plan now or head depth no now argumenting the bench no and your first team no cry bench no because here now no or your rotation against Celta Vigo Real Valladolid now Real Valladolid Kofi before the game time Chelsea almost consider 81 goals the whole of this season almost 16 points in fact almost only 24 goals Barca almost 7 first leg the same Valladolid na come once Kofi no last 19 matches nya 1 point and the nye team na money more also but Barcelona ye rotation no Hector Fort Gerard Martin Araujo obo Christiansen Paul Victor Paul Torre Rodriguez Kofi obo all those players no Valladolid take lead in fact Ansu Fati na commitment share 2 and 3 and could have been very detrimental on the league table looking at the way how many Madrid chase na you know. And see, I want now I saw they bought Lamine Yamal Rafinha with the ball mabaso. Omono, you see the kind of performance of the mabaso.
No, but debate.
Kofi Otibu so omoja.
Yeah.
No mo ba game nimu from 1-0. 15 minutes 1-0 to 2-1. That is the story of Lamine Yamal this season. On said all the time Barcelona better from on the sorry first. All the time and Newman Bayer did on the created assist and now go. Not game na level. On the Rafinha this season and the omo ye pano. Omo ba game nimu. In fact, on the ball na keeper ni na Rafinha ball shot.
Yeah.
Omo be ball no 1-1 no. He ko omo fa so control game na Emma Gerard Martin assisted Femi Lopez 2-1. At 2-1 omo wie game no. Because Valladolid Barca show 2-1 ultimate.
Be din the amount.
And clearly, so we born now Barcelona boy na. It tells everybody one thing say omo first team in there. In fact, Kofi I know what because sometimes it's not easy. So my games since we now the top players bam kwa wan careful ah. Ebe fa na say. But omo buy you me say 15 minutes oh. In fact, normally from one goal that be in 2-1. And the Barcelona boys na there. Omo ball game ni wie no. Of course, you nyina yenim. Sans Flickers will be rotating because of the Champions League inter game no. It is going to be extremely difficult. And omo pon game no, omo nim say league na there. League na maka say Kofi baby ade na duru no. Barcelona beje. Matches na aka no Richmond yehwe. Baby league na duru no Barcelona beje.
Okay.
Now, sa obia 4 matches no. Barca de ni. Obebo against Real Madrid next. Obebo Espanyol away. Obebo Villarreal. No abo Athletic Bilbao. Now, Madrid and so the 4 ni. Obebo Barcelona. Ewo Barca home. No abo Mallorca. Obebo Sevilla. Now fe wabo team and the other rest Sociedad. Still a 4 points gap. Now, Real Madrid no. Enra Madrid take it 3 goals lead. And in the course of the game, player will be a bonabaso, be a canasem, aside Kylian Mbappe, Adagula. Because fancy Papa the Daddy Ancelotti, Emma started game, no? Meaning, so the last La Liga game was started, this time round was started. Interestingly, the last La Liga game that he started against Getafe, which go 1-0 no on the share. Enra, he scored, he assisted. And for Madrid lineup, not so normal had here. Role na regular bono. Kofi, it is a position that Madrid has been lacking creativity from. The number 10 role. First, na Jude Bellingham last season. So Madrid bought 4-4-2 now. Diamond shape or midfield. On that the tip. But Jude Bellingham need trait was to run in as a false 9, not to create for the 2 forward. But we know the rule no air so be creative chances and the creativity no. Aside the game itself, for Mbappe go now, man assess no. Or her baby Mbappe here run no and no boss are creative pass in it all. It tells you some creative instinct say Madrid consider it to be a number 10 all the time no Madrid unlucky creativity from that angle. Ambusane say ne pass no be a bonabaso no again say pass ne great sana and also now pass ne do no to him a normal pass the man but Mbappe ran no and a man passing here for into an Mbappe. In fact, Mbappe made an intelligent run, but it takes a creative player to be able to locate him with that pass for Mbappe to get that second goal. And in the course of the game, because we are talking of a player in the whole 90 minutes, one side pass. In fact, Ofrimu there, but since so Ofrimu, one side a single pass, so about pass at 67 out of 67. All the touches, or he completed the passes. The take-ons, the dribbles, the touches, movement. When you go on this way, it tells you the kind of say the reason why the Gule didn't come from in recent time. And yet because what sound it is because Ancelotti any GD wonimu Ancelotti na manambo even upon this performance everybody our Madrid believes us was started classical including me myself. In fact Obianim but Amusa Ancelotti say na the boy your boy dey say classical best start or say beti Messi. Na say even the akwada because Ancelotti players ni be corner ho. Any even Fiorentino press mo etasing say he should give the boy playing time. And yes, I'm commanding more. Yeah. Commanding more. And other Gule is proving him wrong. They say Mbappe Kofi. Yeah. Well, my 41 goals contribution in the debut season. 36 goals, 5 assists. Champions League almost 7 goals. La Liga they say top scorers in the so aka 1 goal. In fact, no chance now or say na bono shot dodo. And Kobo hat-trick, second La Liga hat-trick. Oboya and Kone Lewandowski 25-25. Wow. And the Pichichi no crano possible say bia obetimaje. Orban me catcher will say this is a player every single season will average 40 goals on the average. And the Upper Madrid, even this is a struggling Madrid team. Kofi Madrid team we her league performance am Madrid done her Copa del Rey Barcelona share Madrid e was Super Cup age first trophy wa share Madrid wa Madrid fi age El Clasico na anu ya sa share Madrid age Copa del Rey final e say Madrid na ye kan ho asem no nim said from 3-0 3-2 3-2.5 because I want to nyame free pole no the only difference in Jabon answer is na a rolly ba na chi nte ye say call line no and explain ba chi nya san kehye Kofi Madrid from 3 goals 3-2 the last 17 Madrid matches the last 17 matches are Madrid abono dio bia no matima win a goal no ye difference too
wow
dio ma win bia Madrid aya de ye difference one
yo
enti die ye boy next match El Clasico Kofi bibia chese omo de be so na agba no
yo me na say bibia chese omo de be so na agba